I haven't had time to talk about this because of the fact that I've been working, and over the past week or so, um, a lot of personal family stuff has been going on, mostly with one's family member's job, but that's all taken care of, and that family member will be back at work tomorrow. Basically, it's a personal thing, and I can't say any more than that. But I am here to talk about 7 years. And this is going to contain a bit of spoilers, a little bit containing shadows play. Or shadow play, whatever it's called. And the reason it contains spoilers, and I know some people don't like spoilers, but hey, with the fact that pretty much the final episodes of Season 7 have been leaked online, along with the series Bible, pretty much I'm sure a lot of people have heard about this, have seen it, know about it, or at least have been told about it. But this is a bit of spoilers. This is a bit of spoilers coming up. But first of all, I want to come out and say happy 7th anniversary. That's right, 7th anniversary. I know that sounds strange. Usually people would wait to a 5th anniversary, which they probably already did, or they would wait to a 10th anniversary. But yeah, happy 7th anniversary to My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. That's right. 7 years ago this week, apparently, well, obviously, Friendship is Magic debuted on Discovery Family when it was known as the Hub. Yeah. And to be honest, you can even see it here on my channel. When it first came out, like a lot of people, I kind of dismissed it. I didn't think it was anything special. I even did a video saying that I was not a brony. I think I may have said something that I respected, and maybe there are certain elements I liked about it, but I was not a brony. Well, boy, have times changed. Boy, have times changed. Because not only have I guess in a sense, become a brony, because of that, become part of the brony and Pegasista community, the fan base overall, but I've pretty much did a complete turnaround. I mean, now you look at my room and, everybody knows that I'm a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm a collector of anything collectible. Like, you go in my room and I have hanging on my wall, thanks to those command strips, I have hanging on my wall a lot of the Legends figures from Marvel, from the Legends X-Men figures to the Marvel figures of Legends, like, I'm trying to see which ones are here. Can't think of her name right now, but I'm looking at her. But I got like Silk. I got Marvel's Enchantress. I got Spider-Girl, which is Peter Parker's daughter in another timeline. I have Spider-Gwen. I have what's her name? I'm trying to look. I have Mystic Knight, I think that's her name, or something like that. I have Valkyrie. I have I think it's Inferno. I have the Jennifer's black-suited Spider-Woman. I have Wasp from X-Men. I have Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. I have the other Spider-Girl that has the red suit, kind of like a Carnage deal. I have Siren and Canary, I think. I don't know what her name is. But those are all part of the Marvel figures. Marvel Legends figures and series. I also have basically everything from Batman, Superman. Like, I have Son of the Batman. I have Batman, Armored Batman. I have Batman from 30th anniversary of Dark Knight Returns. I have Superman from Dark Knight Returns 30th anniversary, along with the Son of Batman that I mentioned. I have Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman from when Batman vs. Superman came out. I have Harley Quinn. And heck, I even have some figures from the early 90s. I have April O'Neil. I have Phoenix. I have Rogue. And those were when Toy Biz and Playmates had them. Well, Playmates still has them, but Toy Biz had the others. I have even giant figures, adult collectible figures of characters like Wonder Woman and Harley Quinn, the adult figures, if you will. I have Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legend figures. Star Wars. I mean, basically, I have a lot. And one of the things that you would see when you come in my room is I have framed pictures of Sonic the Hedgehog covers from when it was part of Archie Comics, which I still have to straighten up some of them eventually down the line. But yeah, I pretty much have I'm pretty much a fan of just about anything that I grew up with in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. But if you would have told me back in 2011, and when I did that video in 2012, saying that I wasn't a brony, if you would have told me then that about 5 to 6 years later, I would have a complete turnaround, and part of my collection, a majority of my collection of things that I collect, that I'm a fan of, then a majority of it, if not some of it, would consist of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic merchandise, figures, DVDs, you name it. If you would have told me back then, I wouldn't have believed you. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that says that. I'm not the only one that says that, because pretty much if you would have told me that, I wouldn't have believed you. I wouldn't have. If you would have told me that I'd be looking at a near $50, or actually a little cheaper because of my Walmart discount, but $50 swashbuckling pirate airship from the movie, from a My Little Pony Friendship is Magic movie, being displayed in my room, I wouldn't have believed you. If you would have told me I would have a talking Princess Twilight Sparkle from the My Little Pony movie displayed in my room, I wouldn't have believed you. If you would have told me I have a freaking singing Sia pony called Serenade Songbird, or Songbird Serenade in my room, I wouldn't have believed you. But it shows you how much has changed over the past 5 to 6 years. That even someone like me can make a turnaround and become a fan. And it wasn't just because it wasn't because of the fact that I became a fan out of respect for what the show was doing. It was part of that. But I became a fan because once I started listening and started to hear what others had to say about it, and I started to find out that there were people my age, older than me, families, military people, religious, Christian people, Catholics, all pretty much coming out and saying, hey, we're fans of this show. That's what really got me intrigued. That's what really got me more intrigued and what really made me more of a fan. And I started watching clips. I started watching some episodes here and there at times when I could. I even added the show to my Netflix queue. And as I kept watching and listening and hearing what people had to say, the more interested and the more of a fan I became. And it all culminated. It all culminated, folks, this year. This year, it all culminated. Because I got to see, like everybody else, the MLP movie. Now, by the time you listen to this, you will know how I saw it, and pretty much you will be happy of the way I saw it, because it was the right way to see it, and not the wrong way, as some people would point out. But yeah, it all culminated with me seeing the movie. And I loved every second of that movie. I really did. I really did. In fact, I did a live reaction video on the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fan base, a Facebook group page. I loved that film. And honestly, I am going to be spending the money to get it when it comes out on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K Ultra HD. I am going to be doing that. I am going to be doing that, and it's going to be worth every penny. But yeah, to know that in its 7-year history, that it's been able to take people like me that thought nothing more about it than it being nothing, that thought originally nothing of it, that thought it was just going to be a flash in the pan. For it to take people like me and turn us around and make us the fans that we have become today, I'm happy to say happy 7th anniversary. I really am. Now, I mentioned spoilers when it comes to Shadow Play. I find it kind of ironic that in the 7th year anniversary, that not only do we finally get a movie, not only do we have a 7th season, But at the start of that, I believe around the beginning of that season 7 finale, a big reveal is going to occur. And you know what that big reveal is? Well, I'll put it this way. The main 6 are about to become a main 7. That's right. There's a screenshot going around that shows that at the beginning, I believe, of part 1 of Shadow Play, that Starlight Glimmer is getting her own throne chair. That's right. She's getting her own throne with her cutie mark on it. That'll sit alongside the other main 6, or now her fellow main 7. That's right. She is officially at the beginning of Shadow Play Part 1, from what I can tell, is getting her own throne. She is officially part of the team. Which means, if there's ever group missions to go on, she's going on them. That's what it means. Pretty much, whether you like Starlight Glimmer or you don't, she, in the 7th season, in the 7-year anniversary, the year the movie came out, the year of the horse, as some people put it, is getting her own throne chair in Twilight's castle. She is basically going to be part of every group meeting. She's going to have a say, everything. So yeah, she is now basically an official main part of the group when Shadow Play comes around. And I think it's kind of ironic that it's happening in the 7th year. Think about that. 7 years, 7 seasons, and now we get a 7th member. I know some people are thinking, well, wasn't she part of the main, I know a lot of you are thinking, well, wait a minute, wasn't Starlight Glimmer already part of the group? Wasn't it already a main 7? Not really. Because you see, everybody, including Spike, every pony there, every member of the main 6 had a chair, including Spike. She never did. Now she does. So Starlight Glimmer is now officially part of the group. Yeah, Starlight Glimmer is now officially part of the group. She's officially part of the team. She is not just a student anymore. She is now going to be obviously treated like an equal. She basically has officially fully graduated to where now she has her own seat around the meeting, around the cutie map table, if you know what I mean. But yeah, hard to believe. 7 years, 7 seasons, a movie included, several spin-offs, whether you liked the spin-offs or you didn't. A lot of memorable moments. And what a way to go out, what a way for season 7 to go out with a bang, basically by having the inclusion of a 7th member in the group. Officially now. So, yeah, all I can say once again is happy anniversary, happy 7th anniversary to My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I want to thank all those involved that helped bring this show to life, from the voice actors and actresses, Tara Strong, Alicia Bell, Tabitha St. Germain, the woman that voices both Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy. I can't think of your name, I do apologize. Kathy, who voices Spike. I want to thank you all. Lauren Faust. I want to thank Megan McCarthy, Jason Therese, Christine and Joanne, the lady writers. I want to thank basically everybody. On behalf of the fan base, we want to thank you guys for giving us 7 years of great entertainment. 7 years of great entertainment. 7 years of doing something no one ever thought could be done, and that's getting not just girls and women to enjoy the show, but men and boys of all ages to enjoy this show. You have truly done something nobody ever expected you to do. And I, for one, am grateful. I am grateful. Because like I said, if you would have told me 5-6 years ago that I was going to be a fan the way I've become, I wouldn't have believed you. But now, it's a fact. So, thank you all for giving us 7 great years. And here's to 7 more, 3 more, 10 more, who knows. All I hope is if you're going to give us any more seasons, at least dedicate yourselves to giving us 10, at least a decade's worth. Because I think a decade's worth is definitely well deserved. Thank you all, and thank you all for listening, and I am out.